All right, we're going to see how desolate the town is. And Jenna's going to hold the camera while I drive. So Jenna's going to take over, and we're going to give you a guided tour of a desolate tourist town. So here we are, Wisconsin Dells, starting at Kalahari. Starting on one end of the town, and we're going to work our way back to the other side. So this is actually Lake Delton, and we're going to cruise into Wisconsin Dells.
Lake Delton has always been known as the playland of Wisconsin Dells. And here you have the water parks, you have fast food, access to the internet, and access to the interstate as well. And people flock in here and come in confidence so they can just get about anything they would like to get and be involved in. It starts right here. And for a little village, it holds an awful lot of wow.
What do you mean by wow, Jamin? What do you mean by wow?
Well, that's so interesting you asked that, John, because when I was growing up, all of the attractions you happen to see along the left and the right side were never here. It was farmland.
Really?
It was. And I'm talking 65 years and beyond. So all of these things that are here now have been erected and put up after everything else for the fertile land that is here in this area.
So this really grew into a tourist trail.
It has, and motels are being built continually.
As you can see.
Yes. We have got top brand motels here. And the newest one is the La Quinta and the Fairfield Inn. And when everything gets back to normal, I'm sure that they'll be booked to the max. Fast food places, restaurants, places where you can just enjoy this beautiful scenery. Very well kept up, Lake Delton is. Very well kept up. They take great pride in greeting the guests that they have, that they can help them spend their wallets on. And that's called hospitality.
Ah, I got you now.
Yes. About 10 years ago, in the life that I am living, I used to own a motel with the man that I was married to. And at the end of Lake Delton. And it was a lovely mom and pop motel. Busier than heck. 20 rooms, met the nicest people. And they come up here and they give us their gist of their world and of their life. And it's most interesting. If you listen, you learn a lot. And this large empty lot over here, market, one grocery store, but that's been gone for quite a while. It had the Roundy's name on it. And Roundy Coughlin said many years ago that he wanted all of his stores to take out a 8-year contract. And almost every this is our wonderful lake that we have, Lake Delton, the home of the Tommy Bartlett Water Show and other things. that's been here for probably 70 years. Just an amazing portion of the tourist received by everybody.
And it's very dead in town. We normally have students walking by here, the temporary workers for us here in this town, and they're not even walking the streets. The streets are just totally bare. This will be Mount Olympus, Noah's Ark area. Supposedly the world's largest water park. Coming up soon.
And believe it or not, I actually know some of the men who started to put Noah's Ark together. I remember, well, I used to hear Lake Delton, which was not too far from the Highway 12 McDonald's. It's no longer there at this time. There's other businesses there. And they used to come and they used to sit at the table and kibitz about what they were going to do. And oh my gosh, it was so interesting. All the things you see here have been taken in great pride by the people who have put their heart and soul into it. It's fabulous.
And over here is our left, a place that we love to eat at. And then to our right is Noah's Ark.
That's the wonderful animal in the boat. Oh my God. Hi, babies.
And another good buffet place. Pizza Pub here on our left. In Belux.
And at one time, Pizza Pub by the Nelson family. And after many different curves that they worked their way through, a very nice man bought Pizza Pub and made Belux, another restaurant, and then he also bought the Port Vista, which was a bar here in Lake Delton. Been here for a long time.
And here's Rome.
Curtis Olympus, which used to be Familyland, my very first place of working after I graduated from high school. Great place. Not too many people out in the street. The governor at 8 o'clock this morning issued a...
Stay safer at home.
Yes. We're only out today because I had to make sure my inside animals had enough cat food to last them. So we're on our way home, getting all our errands done. Not bothering anybody, staying out of harm's way.
Want to get the horse?
Mount Olympus's horse. Been put in place by the previous owners. Very, very nice man. His children, his family has taken over what they started.
No, Jenna did not put the camera upside down. It's the...
That's correct. And this place is bustling 12 weeks out of the year and beyond. It's kind of an overkill, but a lovely spring day.
53 degrees the temperature says.
Wow.
But it looks like it wants to rain though, don't it?
I believe they said by tonight it possibly could be. Better than snow, but I'm sure we're not done with that yet either. It's still spring. That's a very nice view.
And hopefully we'll give you a view of the river right now. Oh, look at that.
Oh my.
She's choppy today.
Yes.
We'll keep the camera to the right. Since we'll be going over the bridge again.
Even though a lot of, on their vacation, which is wonderful, they can call it a tourist this, they can call it a tourist that, and the point is it's really quite beautiful. It really is quite beautiful.
And actually pretty historic as well.
Yes.
There's a lot of history here, actually.
And it gets all caught up in being what everybody calls it, a tourist trap. And it's no more expensive than any on vacation, as we all know. There's beautiful. Now on the bridge going from Lake Delton into Wisconsin.
And a beautiful showboat saloon.
Hey! Beautiful place.
That's where John does all his videos. Here is the strip. We are in the strip of the Wisconsin Dells now. And there's always at least 20 people walking on the street. Somebody's touristing off season or something, and there's not even one person on the street.
And if that's to be for now, it has to be. And that's where my son works, up at High Rock.
No way. Your son works there at High Rock?
Wonderful place. He's one of the cooks that are up there.
That's cool.
Great place.
I already knew that.
You did?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Pretty much start heading home. We'll give you a nice little scenic tour on the side roads if you don't mind.
Love the side roads. Beautiful, beautiful places where you can see the houses. No people right now, but that's because there's been something put in place for staying at home. So if that's what it has to be, as I said, then that's what we're going to be doing. That'll make everything seem very, very lovely and very secure when everything gets back to the way that it used to be, which we're all praying for, I'm sure.
That's not the way. No.
And we were out today to see if we could just get the car washed, because I thought it'd be nice to get all the dander off of the car, since it's going to be sitting for a while. And the people at the car wash said thank you, but it's just better to be closed down now, so couldn't get the car washed. And that's fine. It's not essential, so if that's the way it has to be, understandable. Things are much more different than they were a while ago, but that's all part of life. Wow.
Our first sign of people.
Yes. Riverwalk Pub over here, right on the Wisconsin River. Beautiful place.
Oh, and this is where we like to walk in the summertime, Janet. Oh, you should show them this view.
Oh
my God.
We can walk all the way down around the back. It's beautiful. And like a lounging area. It's called River Walk.
Yeah, we gotta watch the camera because I think they might have missed some of this.
Yeah, and I was over there. So, this used to be the famous River Inn, which is now the View River Inn. Excellent from where you are in the base and the first floor of the view. It's just gorgeous. More of the houses on River Road, which is where we are.
Oh, Janet, I think you're having a little bit of fun.
I am! And there's the beautiful Wisconsin River with beautiful homes.
Sorry if my big nose is in the way.
I'll make sure I don't put it in the picture. Here we are.
Ah, the mailman's still delivers. And that's the end of the tourist trap area, as I call it. And now we're going into the woods.
Meadowbrook Lodge, wonderful, wonderful resort on our left-hand side. Going through the small little roundabout. First roundabout in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin. It's only been here for 11 years. And it really caused a conundrum when it was put in. Can't tell you the number of accidents that have been on that cute little small roundabout, but there sure has been. And there's Highway 13 overpass. Woo, there we go. And we just left Wisconsin Dells. We are just getting into a little bit of the country. And this is the end of Wisconsin Dells, and then we'll be into Adams Friendship. So this is out of the country, out in the country, and we're still close enough to Wisconsin Dells to make it enjoyable. And it's beautiful here where we are on this road, which is Gulch Avenue. Camp Waubee is here. I apologize.
Apologize to the people.
I am so sorry, viewers. I let go of the camera. I want to move it to have you see Camp Waubee again. My apologies. Aren't those trees beautiful? Just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful view. Thank you, John, for driving slow so that people can see what's going on.
And I know you don't like me speeding.
Very, very true. What's the point?
There you go.
This is the home of the Trumbulls that used to own.
Oh, they had their own shop in town?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
believe it's there anymore. I think it's a mom and pop shop now. As things change, as you and I know. As we all know, really. So. And on the side where I'm showing you, this is Newport Township. This divides two townships. And on the left-hand side is Del Prairie Township. This used to be known as Town Line Road. Drove everybody nuts. They couldn't figure out what in the world, why this was. There's two different garbage disposals that picked us up. One on the left and one on from different. Just a little bit of trivia for this lovely road. It continues on quite a ways.
So we're home now. And I will upload this. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it. This is Jen and Jane's first video. So you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you later.
Bye-bye.
And that was Janet Jane's first video. All right. And as always, more to come.